Capcom recently released this image in celebration of the upcoming 25th anniversary of the Resident Evil series. And from what I've seen, the reception has been kind of mixed. Not that that's anything new for Resident Evil, the fanbase can't seem to agree on anything. Maybe I should explore that someday. Anyway. There are a few things that stick out to me. There are flames in the background, and most of the characters are in action poses, which sets me up to expect a warm, vibrant color palette. But the image looks washed out. Next are the characters. They're all different sizes, but it doesn't look like there's a pattern, or really a reason for the sizes to be so random. Look at Ada off to the side there. Shouldn't she be larger like Jill is? And then why is Leon the only one with a glow? Everything just seems to clash with everything else. I noticed that the characters they chose are all from recent games. We have characters from Resident Evil 7, Remake 2, and Remake 3. The RE series goes all the way back to 1996, but the games represented here are all from the past 3 years. They were all fantastic games, don't get me wrong, but you've got to dig deep if you're celebrating a franchise with a 20-plus year history. I can compliment them for having Chris and Jill opposite to each other, but it probably wasn't the best idea to use the Chris from RE7. I'm fairly certain that version of Chris wasn't received very well. But I have a theory as to why they chose this Chris. It's the same theory for why the only games represented are from the past 3 years. It's because this image was done very quickly, and they needed the highest quality image they could cobble together as fast as possible. I'm hesitant to put it this way, but this honestly looks like something they put together from a Google image search. Theories aside, the problem isn't really with the image itself, but the message that an image like this sends. If Capcom really just threw this together last minute to inform us that they will be doing something for the 25th anniversary, then, to me at least, it raises concern that anything they do for the 25th anniversary of Resident Evil will be just as thrown together. Mind you, this is just my initial reaction to seeing the image. But I won't end things here. If I'm going to criticize something, then I had better offer up what I consider to be a better alternative. Now, I'll have to describe my idea because I'm not an artist and I don't have anything even approaching the skill level needed for what I have in mind. Here are some of the STARS members from the original Resident Evil. This style was used for the game manual, as well as the concept art for Resident Evil 2. What I have in mind is to make a humongous image using this style, but present the image in pieces. Each piece of the larger image would represent a game in the series. For instance, the first image would be Resident Evil, the original PS1 game. We could show Chris, Jill, Barry, and Rebecca fighting the Tyrant on the helipad, with the helicopter hovering above, waiting to rescue the group. Really, it could be any image, so long as it represents the first Resident Evil. Throughout the day, week, month, I would release more images, one for each game in the franchise. Now, let me be clear. I don't mean each numbered entry, or each mainline game. I mean each and every game that has ever held the name Resident Evil or Biohazard in association with the franchise. And I'd put them out in release order. The center image would be the 25th anniversary logo, surrounded by every game title that makes up the whole 25th anniversary image. I don't know about you, but I would love to see an updated version of this art style, and seeing every game represented in it would make for some great new official images floating around. Plus, doing the newest games in the original art style would be a neat way to celebrate what's old and what's new, to bring things full circle. But what do you think? Did you find Capcom's official image to be lacking, or do you think they knocked it out of the park? And is my alternative worth discussion? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And while you're there, don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe for more videos like this, and ring the bell to get notified when I have a new video out. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, Fed Faithful.